Hey guys, what's happening? Welcome back to another episode of FPL Copy Talks, where two gentlemen come together to talk about a game we love, Fantasy Premier League. And as usual, I'm one of the FPL casual, and with me, my good buddy. What's your name, bro?
My name's Lukman, the sensible one. How are you doing, brother? Game week
I'm
3.
feeling good, man. Feeling
Really?
hype. It's been a long
Oh,
time
yeah.
since I watched a United Liverpool game with a bunch of United fans, and I
Huh?
think
Where were
yeah,
you?
I was at a friend's place. So there were three United fans, two Liverpool fans. It
How
was
was it?
good because we like primary school buddies. But I think there was an aura of acceptance on the opposite camp.
Were they cursing a lot or was it like a friendly atmosphere?
No, it
Like
was. I mean, we've generally been very. I won't say
banter?
it's it's banter, but everyone is generally quite friendly about it. But I think they were more of like accepting of the
Okay,
fact.
okay.
It was more of like it wasn't even like a denial phase, no, it's like acceptance phase. No? So where do you watch the
Okay.
match, man?
I was at home alone, bro.
Home alone.
Home
Be
alone.
careful, lah.
Anyway, right? Like my close friends are all Arsenal fans, mostly. You know, back in the day when we used
Okay.
to trash Arsenal, right? We used to watch together, right? But then I remember we trashed them one time, right? 5-1.
Yeah.
Bobby hat trick. Then the whole night is like just very sour, very quiet, very awkward because they were just pissed off. So like when you meet your
I
friends,
mean, yeah, they
they
okay lah.
weren't
They
pissed.
okay lah. I mean, like
They weren't pissed.
they were not pissed. They were like, "What is Ten Hag doing?" Like they just in acceptance. They were saying, okay. So
Ah,
basically, like one of the key takeaways, right, was that
yeah,
the whole team structure looked very different from the first two games that they played. Right, with Zirkzee coming on and all this. So
yeah.
and I couldn't really gloat too much because Liverpool really played really well. Like
Yeah.
you knew it wasn't it was
Anyway,
one or two
Saturday.
chances. Yeah,
How was your Saturday? Where did you watch the games?
Saturday. I have to be honest. I missed quite a bit of the games. Just a fun fact. I just got myself into card collecting.
Like just
So like just like
what do you
last
do?
week. No, okay. So for longest time, I've been collecting like Hot Wheels, right? So I've
Yeah.
got my Lego collection. I got my Hot Wheels collection. So I'm a bit itchy lah. I want to start card collecting.
So what do you do?
So initially I was looking at like Pokemon cards, right? So that's the OG Pokemon cards. I used to collect them when I was younger with my brothers, and then we stopped. And then I thought I was gonna start again. So then there was this set of Way Schwartz Marvel cards, right, that came out, and the card design is just beautiful, lah. Right, the card
Okay, then what
design
do
is
you do
just beautiful.
on
So
Saturday?
I it's on this TikTok shop. So basically, they open up a case, right? So a case has 24 boxes. Okay, each box has like I think was it 12 packs, right? So 12 packs, right? So the thing is that in that case there will be 4 hits, right? So 4 boxes we guarantee you a hit,
Hit meaning
right? Hit
boost.
meaning that you get a card that is of very high value lah.
Okay, okay.
Right, like the chase cards lah. The chase cards are very high value.
Okay.
So like
Then
there's a 4 in 24 chance, right? So that's 1 in 6, right?
so
So then what happens is that people will start buying the boxes, and then they will open the boxes. So you get a feel of like your odds starting to increase if you buy the next box. You get what I mean?
so you were like on TikTok live.
I was on TikTok live following this set of boxes. So in the first day I bought like 4 boxes, and then I didn't get any hit. So that was really like money down the drain, right? So the next day, like on that Saturday lah. So that Saturday I was like, okay, I wanna watch this live because they're opening a second case, right? So then they open up the second case, and then I was following, like looking at the odds. So the odds went up to like 1 out of 3, 1 out of 2.8, something like that. So I went in with a box. There were 11 boxes left, right? And then there were 3 chase cards. So that's 3 out of
Okay.
11. So
Then
I went in, I paid $66, and then I like the box cleared up very quickly lah. So I thought like I want to buy one box and then try another box later. But all the slots were filled up. Okay.
then
And then guess what, bro? I actually won the best card in the pack. Right, currently trading on eBay at 700 USD, bro.
oh my god, are you serious?
Yeah,
So
bro.
are you selling it?
I don't know.
Like
I'm gonna go and collect it, feel it first, maybe send it for grading, and I'll probably keep it because I think it's my first jackpot hit. I've never been this lucky. So a bit of a sentimental value there. So I'm not
Pokemon,
sure.
huh?
No, it's not Pokemon. Marvel card.
Oh, Marvel. Okay.
Oh, it's beautiful, man. It's an Iron Man card with like a
All right.
gold
All
foil
right.
on it and all that. Yeah, bro.
Let's digress. Before we start the pod, let's do some housekeeping. If you're listening
Yeah,
to this on
definitely.
Spotify or YouTube, don't forget to subscribe to our channel and give us a 5-star rating.
Yep. And again, if you haven't joined our Telegram group, get in there. I had a chat with my good friend Yazid Nordin of Rachun Rangers. You know, he's doing pretty well. He had 105 points this week.
Crazy, bro.
Um, and I think he's a casual. His objective for this season is just to finish the 38 games. And I think one of the testimony that he shared with me was a lot of the moves that he made were advised from the Telegram group that he was reading
Nice.
through as a community. So he says he's been learning a lot, and yeah, it's been helping him through. So if you haven't joined the Telegram group, don't forget to join the Telegram group. We'll embed the links. There's also the QR code in the photo, so you can join the group there. We're running an FPS prize league, where the winner of the season gets a 25-26 FPL fan grade jersey of choice, right? So
Yep.
you have to be in the Telegram group to be eligible for the prize, right? To join
Yes,
the
sir.
link code will be in the Telegram group and all that. Right. Without further ado, let's dive right in. Get comfortable. Grab your favorite drink. Lokman is chewing on his ice water. Right. And join us for this episode. This is episode 163, FPL 24-25 Game Week 3 review. Premium Conundrum. Let's get into it.
Invite you to embrace this pivotal weekend in the race to be the champions of the Premier League.
You're listening to FPL Copa Talks. Arguably the best FPL podcast in Singapore.
It was never a debate.
It was always a debate. It was always a debate.
All right, welcome back. And as usual, Game Week 3 is done and dusted. We've had such an amazing game week, at least as a Liverpool fan. But there were quite a number of interesting results there. I think Everton gave us I thought they were going to keep a clean sheet. They just bombed at the end,
Oh, you got
3-2
Miko.
against Bournemouth.
You got
There were
Miko.
some moves, right, that could have made, but I did not make. We'll share that in a bit. And as usual, the first round of this segment is called Tall Grande Venti, where we
Yeah.
put a purely opinionated, biased view on the gaming we had, whether it be FPL related, football related, or anything Premier League related, right? So this week, right,
Same point, bro.
it's quite interesting because we even on points, Lokman and I.
But
So I'll go first,
yeah.
because there's a lot of would have, could have, should haves for my team, right? And I think let's just dive right into that. I've got 81 points this week. Henderson in goal, Trent Alexander-Arnold with another clean sheet, right? It's 3 clean sheets on the trot for Arne Slot's Liverpool. Robinson with an assist. Mikolenko with a clean sheet for 82 minutes before the team bombed. In midfield, I had Nkunku, Smith Rowe, Rogers, and Mo Salah at 17 points. Up front, I've got Isak, Haaland, and Vardy. And on my bench, I've got Ward, Johnson, Barker, Neil, and Ebrechi Eze with 10 points sitting on my bench. So what
Explain.
happened was,
Explain. You left
I think in
9
the last spot, I had Nkunku. I think if you listen to the last spot, I had Nkunku
Yeah.
starting. That was just supposed to be a bit of a tease. Right? I wanted to bring Eze on anyway. I think we concluded in the last spot. I thought I had Eze on my team. Transferred, but I didn't press the confirm button. So guys,
Crazy, man.
this
9
is
points.
why I'm the FPL casual, man. I could have Eze on my team, but I didn't press the confirm button when I was checking my team again. It was already past the deadline. I think 5 minutes past the
Wow.
deadline. So
Ouch.
but it's okay. It's okay. It's
9
a
points,
rookie
bro.
mistake. It's a novice mistake.
9
But all in
points.
all, I think for me, I managed to keep the free transfer.
Yep.
Nkunku dropped 0.2, but we've
point
got
1.
Salah.
0.2
I
yeah.
mean, overall, he's 6.3 now.
Oh, really?
Yeah, Nkunku is 6.3,
okay,
dropped
okay.
0.2. So, a bit brewing that chances there. I didn't expect Kuku to come on. To be honest, I thought they already had Modric on. They already had I think Neto sub
He
with
came
who?
on when? Like towards the end only, yeah?
Came on at 89 minute,
Oh
man. The moment he came on, I was like, damn,
man.
why are you even doing this, man? Why are you even doing this to me? But otherwise, I think Haaland and Salah both carried my team to a huge extent this week. So it was inconsequential if I had captain Salah or Haaland because they both banked 17 points. That being said, I think I rose quite a bit in rank. I think about a million there from 2 point something to 1.6. I think it's a good trajectory. Not as fast as I hope it to be, but we've got a wild card, we've got the free transfers coming in. There are some things that I might want to fix. There's some things that I want to hold on to, but we're entering the international break soon, right? And the highlight of the week has got to be the last game of the week. Easy breezy, lemon squeezy, 3-0 pass, could have been 5, 6, or 7 goals, but Soboslai, what was he doing, man? What was he doing, man?
Crazy.
Right. So because of that, I'm gonna manage and temper expectations because I think there'll be more highs of this season. I'm going with a relatively decent 7.287 out of 10 for this week.
7.287. So any lessons learned, bro? I can put an alarm before the deadline.
Honestly, I did put an alarm.
Then?
I did put an alarm, but it was time to shower the kids. So I said, okay, I'm gonna snooze.
Family first.
And you snooze, you lose, bro. I mean, okay, so just gotta do the things early lah. I'm a bit of a procrastinator when it comes to this.
Okay.
And I paid the price this week, so
yeah.
It's
I have a habit
time.
of putting an alarm 15 minutes before deadline and then double check my team just in case something like that happens.
Bro, you're just a different breed, man. You're just a different breed. You probably put the alarms for the whole 38 game weeks. I won't be surprised if you see you've done that.
So, alright, let's move on to my team.
Yeah, let's move on to Lukman's team.
Same points as Anwar, even though Anwar should have been way ahead lah, because he left 9 points on the table. But anyway, one transfer I made, I sold Nkunku before his price dropped. He's 6.4. Before he dropped to 6.4, to young Kubu Minte, who was on my bench this game week, finished with 81 points. My team is Henderson, Trent, Robinson, Munoz, Saka, Rogers, Eze, Jota, Captain Haaland, Issa, and Muniz. Super frustrating. He hasn't scored yet, even though all other strikers 6 million and below have probably scored. Even like DCL scored, bro. Wisa scored.
He did.
João Pedro. So only Muniz haven't scored, even though he has had big chances almost every game. Overall, 2.8 million.
2.8k, bro. Manifest.
Yeah, great weekend. The Saturday was annoying because I watched the Aston Villa and what's the other game? The Fulham game.
But to be fair, right? Rogers could have scored, man.
Scored.
Could have scored. I think there was one decent chance, but I think he went straight for the keeper.
Yeah.
So it's looking good. It's looking good.
Saturday was bad, but I slept and then I woke up to a hat trick to Haaland. That was good news. Sunday was great because my Isa. I was the game, the Sunday game, the Liverpool game was a bit of mixed feelings because I didn't own Salah right at 2-0. Right, I knew he would score. I really was counting my red arrow, like he will confirm score 2 assists, 1 goal. I think I got away with it. He could have got more than 17 points. That's how crazy good he was. And I didn't own him. Kind of like overshadowed the Liverpool. 2-0 was enough. Right? I mean, Jota didn't return. Like, if Jota returned, then I'll be fine. But Jota also blank.
Bro,
so my rating.
Stop it, man.
My rating. It is what it is, bro. My rating is, even though we won, it was an easy game. I still feel like my rating wasn't that high because I did on Salah. 6.5 out of 10 will be my rating for this game week.
6.5 out of 10. Whoa. I think that's pretty decent ratings. I'm just gonna stop sharing screen here. Yep. So Haaland, right? Like what 3 goals, man? Like they were just I don't know, man. It makes it look so easy, man.
It's too
First
easy,
goal,
bro.
bottom left corner, far post. Like
second goal was crazy, bro.
Second goal is just
my goodness.
Right foot control, left foot top right corner.
Yeah, and third goal.
And the third goal was
he
cheap. He dinged the keeper, man. He just dinged the keeper. It's just insane. And I think talking about Haaland and Mo Salah return as well. Mo Salah looking good. I think the first topic for discussion for this week, I think it's very, very important. These are our true ultra premiums. I've got both of them. Even with Eze on the bench, I did not really get punished because they've returned, and I think the question we'll be asking today, right? Ultra premiums, Haaland, Salah, are they proving to be essentials? Are the points better invested elsewhere, or are they worth every penny that you put into them? What's your thoughts, Lokman?
Okay, so just quick stats. They're both on 41 points. If you think about it, right?
41, yeah.
Salah only scored 3 goals. Haaland has got 7 goals, but they're on same points. So that shows how much a midfielder, like even
So
yeah.
Salah has 8 bonus points.
Okay.
And
Haaland should be
has
similar.
8 bonus points. Yeah,
It's
yeah.
a clean
But
sheet
they
point
almost
every
like,
game. And the
yeah,
assist, Salah's assist. Okay, just want to ask you one question, okay?
yeah.
Who do you think will score more points? Let's say they both play similar minutes. Maybe they miss 1 or 2 games at most. Who do you think will score more points? I would say Salah. How about you?
You ask me, you answer for me, huh?
I must.
So I'm going with Salah as well.
Okay, why?
I think Haaland, like you see, Haaland's got a hat trick, right? 2 hat tricks in a row,
And still,
all right? And it's such a difficult feat for you to do like 2 hat tricks in a row, and you
yeah.
still get 17 points, right?
Yes.
And Salah, I mean, Salah is only what he scored
He
3
could have
goals
scored
and 3
again.
assists. 3 goals, 3 assists. So 6 goal involvements over
Yeah.
3 games versus Haaland like 7 goal involvement,
Yeah.
right? And they are equal on points. So I think Salah is it's a bit lah, and Salah has got the clean sheet points as well. So
Okay. So why I asked, right? So if Salah will score more than Haaland, which we both think, right? So Salah should be nailed in our team because he's cheaper than Haaland.
no,
So
bro. I think
is
I
that a good
honestly,
argument?
I'm personally feel that we need both of them.
Yeah, okay, slowly. So let's say if Salah has to be in our team, okay? Then we talk about Haaland. Okay, I don't know. Haaland, right? He should be in our team right now, 15 million. I still think he 15 million is a lot of money, bro. It's 2.5 million more than Salah. Can he keep up? Like, okay, let's say Isak and Watkins get 200 points. Okay. Either of them. And then Haaland gets 250 points. It's about similar, right, in terms of points to million.
But if you look at I mean like that's one way to view it, right?
Yeah.
250 million and the season 210. But I
Similar.
think that depends a lot also on the minutes that they have on the pitch, right?
Okay,
Which
that's
is
fair.
why one of the things that I like to look at is points per minute, right?
Okay, but it's hard to predict that, right? Let's say we
No,
can
I
just
mean like
assume they're the same minutes.
it's hard to predict that, but we
Yeah.
do have some stats now, right?
Okay.
So 3 games, it might be a small sample size, but and Haaland double hat trick haul, but Haaland returns you a point every 6.5 minutes is on the pitch.
You're looking at that. 6.5 last season.
Minutes. This first three games.
Oh, first 3 games. Yeah.
Right.
But
And it's not an impact sub, right? So if you look at like Welbeck is at 10.8 minutes.
okay.
And then, I mean like the productivity, right, is almost double.
Okay. Just
that's my point, right?
okay.
Yeah.
Question, okay? If you don't own Haaland, okay, if you don't own Haaland or Salah, and you're not gonna walk out soon, what should you do? Should you just walk out?
Before that, right? I just wanna lay it down here.
Do it.
Are you still thinking that either or do you think you need both?
Honestly, it's simple. It's easy to say no. It's both, right? I'm just thinking like try to play devil's advocate.
Before that, we just settle this argument first, and then we move on to
I
that.
think I'm with you. If I'm walking now, I will have both.
Right, I think they prove to be like FPL machines, right? In that sense.
And also,
So
okay, why I think both also? There's another reason because there are a lot of decent enablers like Rogers, Yao Pedro, even Semenyo, 5.5 million. I think they're decent enablers that I think it's pretty easy to get both on a wildcard lah. So the question now, the one I asked, how essential are they right now? If you're not wildcarding.
So I think that question is something that you have to answer because I think in the preseason pod, right? Kenny from the FPL Neela group, he came on our pod. He made a very good point in the team structure. He has both Salah and Haaland as well, right?
Yeah, he does.
And I think I kind of agree with him that the reason why we want to go there is because it is so difficult to get both of them in later on.
Yes, correct.
right? So I think we've made our bed. The bet worked. The bet turned out positive. And yeah, like we're not in a situation where we are. I mean, it's easier for us to fix like the Nkunkus and the rest of the
Yeah.
team, but like to get Haaland or Salah in, I think yeah.
Okay,
What's your
for
thoughts,
me,
man?
so
Okay.
for me, I don't want Salah, right? So I'm still thinking, right? I don't think I'll go. Actually, if I had one free transfer and I can get Saka to Salah, free transfer, I would do it. But I'm off 1 million. If only I sold Solanke to Yao Pedro, I will not only get Yao Pedro's points, I will be able to do Saka to Salah right now. But I can't. I will need to take a hit.
Mm,
And then in game week 5, I can do Saka to Salah like 2 free transfer. But then Saka has Leicester in game week 6 and Southampton in game week 7. So I'm thinking about Jota lah. I think Jota, even though he blank, right, I'm assuming he will still start because Darwin hasn't done anything off the bench. In fact, he has been like useless, to be honest. So I'm
yeah.
still confident that Jota will still start in the short term. So before I walk out, I'm still thinking, okay, I will just hopefully Saka, who was very unlucky against Brighton, he could have gotten a big haul too. I still holding my gut. But if I didn't have Haaland, right, I don't know. Haaland is a bit more scary, I feel, because there's no Man City cover. Man City might
Yeah,
score.
there isn't.
Yeah, you know what I
Yeah.
mean. I still have Jota just in case.
But I feel like
Yeah.
okay, let's just go Haaland first.
Okay.
I feel that the way that City has been playing, somehow I won't say Haaland is a target man, but he finishes the ball. You get me?
Yeah. He does.
Like the rest of the players, they still pass around the box, but each time he hits Haaland, I think he will take his chances.
He just looked
And I
good.
think there's not many other productive forwards out there who can be good substitutes for that kind of productivity.
Yeah.
So I think Haaland is quite difficult. I mean, he does enable a lot more things. I think there are many permutations that you can look at, but I feel that to make things easier, right, you get Haaland in your team and you've got your bid settled. You get me? For your
Will
forward,
you
that one forward.
take a hit to get Haaland for Brentford home?
I mean, like
He
it's not
plays.
something that this is the exact reason why
Yeah. Okay. Let's say somebody
I
is in
do
it.
it.
So like FPL Raptor, right, one of the top YouTubers, right? He didn't start with Haaland, and he's getting a lot of abuse.
Yeah,
So he's thinking of taking a hit to get Haaland. I don't think I would do that. I think because he plays Arsenal in 5 and then Newcastle in 6. Just hope he doesn't get another hat trick against Brentford. I think I'll just, hopefully your players, your sons, your Palmer will score. So I don't know. As someone who like to take hit, right, I think I'll still hold firm and then just get Haaland on the walkout. That's my
I think fair point. And Haaland is rising in price as well. It's like 15.1 now.
yeah.
So it's
Tough.
something like it's something really tough, especially if you've got 1 or 2.1 drops
Yeah.
in your team. But that being said, I think
Salah is damn good, bro. He looks so good, bro. I don't know, man.
I think
Crazy.
Haaland is there. If you make your bid without Haaland, you just gotta hope that you've invested well in your midfield
Yeah,
premiums.
Palmer. Probably
Yeah,
Palmer.
your Palmers and all this.
Trend.
But
Hopefully. Yeah.
yeah, let's move on to Salah. So Salah is at 41 points, and if you look, I'm just looking at the stats right now on like top like 20 players. So if you have Salah, you probably would have pair him up with someone like Smith Rowe as an enabler, correct?
Okay.
So Smith Rowe, I think, is one of the few 5
Midfielder.
point something popular midfielders who's in this picture, right? I mean, you know, I don't think Semenyo or Onana were in the discussion when we play. So okay, so Smith Rowe and Salah, right, together they are like 56 points, right?
Okay.
So the next two substitutes is your Palmer and your Saka,
Are they both same
right?
price
And they
together?
no, they're about okay. So this
12.5
is
plus
like
5.
27 points, and then like Salah and Smith Rowe is like 17 points. Right. So I mean, like, I'm just using the best
Okay.
alternative, right? If you got Saka and Palmer, if you use Salah without Salah to enable like Saka and Palmer, together they have 49 points.
Then
It's
Saka.
still early.
Wait. Saka 49 points is who? Salah and
Palmer and Saka.
49.
49 points.
Salah
Right.
and ESR.
56 points.
Okay.
But this is a small sample size. But what I'm saying is that Salah's productivity, like it's just off the charts.
He'll probably still his fixtures also.
Fixtures is decent.
Forest and
It's
Bournemouth
still
home.
go on and yeah.
Okay. So let's move on. I want to ask you next discussion. So can I move on, or you want to play the music? No, yeah.
Wait. So
Okay, we
let's
just
wrap this up. Right before that, we wrap this up.
Yeah.
All right. Personally, my take is Haaland and Salah right now. I think they are kind of an essential. I think we've got some stats here. I think the top 20 in the world right now, all of them have both Haaland and Salah.
Correct.
But that's because it's a small sample size
Yeah,
and
yeah.
they've returned. They've been
So
really
far,
returned.
you should have gone with both like in game week 1. That's a lesson learned. But
I think that's a less. I think this is second season in a row where we have this debate and like it's
Really,
proving. Yeah, last season it was me and ABK, right? I went in with Haaland and
Oh,
Salah at the
yeah.
start. He went in with one. So this is the second season running.
Okay.
I mean, they're just a different breed. These two players. So yeah, if you don't have Haaland, let us know whether you take a hit to bring him in before he raises price. But he's still at what? He's still like 40% EO, 30%,
No.
36,
He's the highest on now. Let me check. I think it's 50 plus.
50 plus,
He was 100 plus EO with the captaincy. He's 64.7 now.
64.7. Yeah. So I see that.
Salah is 40. Palmer is own more than Salah. Palmer is 42. Yeah.
I think there's still some room for price rises for Haaland, so you gotta be a bit careful with that.
Yeah, true.
Right, I think that's good for this discussion. Ultra premiums, what are you gonna do about that? I'm just happy that I have both of them. Lokman has won. He's probably ruining his chances. But I think like right now, we're into game week 3. Team structure. Do you think the dust is settled after game week 3? Like, what have you learned so far? Is it good to have the 2 ultra premium, spread out the chips? Spread out your cash into the different players in the team, or is it still good to go without like Haaland or Salah and keep the rest of the team more balanced? What's your thoughts?
Okay, let's assume Haaland and Salah should be in your team. Okay, I'm talking about the next premium asset to have in your team. So I'm thinking the likes of Isak. I think Isak or Saka. Sorry, Isak. Let's just for argument's sake, okay. Isak, Saka, and Trent. You only can have 2 or 3. Right.
What's
That
the
makes
argument?
sense? I think that makes sense, right? Because you can't have all 3. You can have Salah, Haaland, and then 2 of Isak, Saka, and Trent, right? You follow me?
Okay, so what you're saying is, okay, we don't put names to the position. Okay, we put either
Names will be more
premium
easier.
defender or one premium defender, midfield or striker. All right.
Okay.
Can you choose 2 more out of these 3 positions?
Yeah,
correct?
roughly that's how it will work, I feel.
Yeah.
Do you agree? Like roughly lah. So
I think so, yeah.
So the question now is which 2 or 3? I think use names is better for comparison. Like you can.
Okay, I get what you mean.
When I say
there's
Isak,
a question, right?
it can be Watkins also. When I say Saka, it can be Palmer.
Correct. But I think if you condense it to the base question is, out of the 3 positions, you can only afford 2 more premiums in these 3 positions.
Together with Haaland and Salah.
Right, together with Haaland and Salah, and which position should we look at like putting the money in? Personally, I feel discuss 5 points. So through time immemorial. Anyway, I feel that I've seen teams with let's look at the forwards for that matter, right?
Okay. So if you choose Saka and Trent, like who will be your forwards with Haaland? So you only can get 5.56 million.
So okay, so I'm just gonna break that down there. So I think the forwards right now, apart from Haaland, the other like premium attacker would be Havertz, right? Havertz, Isak, and Watkins. These are the names in the mix right now.
So FYI, Champions League is back after game week 4. So Watkins, you see John Duran coming on and do it, right? So Watkins, big question mark.
Minutes,
big question mark.
Yeah. I feel that again, I feel that the productivity of the other strikers like your Isak, your Watkins, and your
Havertz.
what's that? Havertz. Okay, Havertz is pretty decent. I think he's looking good. He's looking
He's
good.
good. He's good.
8 million. I think he's there. But I think that again, like he's not an out and out striker, and that's where you want the points from attacking position, right? Like assist is the same as a midfielder. Goals, maybe you score 1 point more than a midfielder, but
Yeah.
you don't get your clean sheet points, right? So you really want a goals from your attacker for the advantage. And I feel that Havertz do not guarantee you that kind of goal return outputs, right? So that being said, I probably go with like Jackson and sorry, not Jackson, Yao Pedro and like Muniz kind of Wood Muniz. So Haaland, a 4-5-1 setup with Haaland and
So you'll go
like
with
probably
Saka and Trent, essentially around that.
Saka and Trent. Yeah, I'm actually leaning
Okay.
towards that right now. Yeah,
I was leaning towards that, but then when you think about it, right, the reason why we don't need Saka, right, is because we have the likes of Mbemo, Eze, and even Jota, right, instead of Saka. And then we can still, I know Isak he got a goal, but Newcastle look bad. We can still get Isak. We can even get Havertz. There's no the Eze and Mbemo, right? There's no equivalent forwards in that price point, and they are good
but
assets, man. Mbemo and Eze are super good, and Bowen also we can put in the conversation.
I like
That's why.
to agree to disagree
Yeah, go ahead.
because I think that yes, they are decent, but their consistency is not as
Yeah, but there's
good
some.
as your premium.
Right, I think.
Yeah,
Right,
correct. So I mean the consistency is the
Isak.
same as your Isak and your
Oh, okay.
Watkins, right? So they're on the same bracket, but you're paying a premium for that. Whereas if you put someone like Saka in there, like on, you know that
Yeah.
they are the main player in the team. You got your Palmer's. Palmer's also looking good. You got your Saka, your even Son for that matter. I think they bring to them a bit more consistency in the output, and they are more
Yeah,
like
that's fair.
influential to the team. I mean, like Mbeumo, you remember Mbeumo is a classic, like hot cold player. Like last season, he was really on streak, and then when people got him in, he
Yeah.
just fizzes out. He hasn't shown that kind of like class to like step in one. Not even for that matter, Jota for that matter, right?
Yeah.
His productivity is
Hey,
not the same as
quick one on Lucho, bro. Is he
yeah.
like, is his role changed? Is he playing like a hybrid 10 winger? Is he like a FPL wise? What do you think?
I think it's still like okay. The good thing is that
Luis Diaz,
um
guys. I'm talking about Luis Diaz.
yeah, I
Lucho.
know Luis Diaz and Jota. If you watch the games, they rotate quite a bit in terms of positional play.
Mm.
Yeah, so and I think like we've always talked about how Luis Diaz is a good dribbler of the ball, good ball control, but he's always missing that finishing.
Yeah.
And he's worked on that this season. I think the first goal against United, that was a good first touch finish. Even the previous game,
Second goal, the first goal was a header, right?
I mean no, the second goal was a header, right?
No, first goal header.
I mean the goal where he scored
Yeah.
with the right foot finish. I thought that was like a good first time touch, first time finish. But even the previous game where he scored on the top left,
Oh yeah. The left leg.
that
Right?
was also left leg on the
So
counter attack. I think that was class. And to answer your question, I do think that right now, based on form, Jota and Luis Diaz, Lucho, I'll go with Lucho because I feel that if you look at the setup, sometimes Jota will cover the left flank
yeah.
interchangeably with Luis Diaz, but Salah is always on his right flank.
Okay, fair. That's fair. Even though
Yeah.
Jota hasn't got the chances yet, and he's a good finisher too. So
I feel like because he's playing like a bit of an inverted fullback. Not saying inverted, like a bit
Jota,
of a ace. No, not Jota. Liverpool
Lucho.
plays a bit of an asymmetric fullback. So Trent Morot up quite a bit. Robertson is a bit deeper, right? But when Robertson goes up, they need an attacker to come back to defend. So usually Robertson goes up with DS, so Jota will naturally fall back to cover that position on the counter. That's why they are always interchanging between DS and Jota. But
Okay.
Jota doesn't look as sharp. I think he doesn't look as live wire as
No,
he's
but the
capable
chances
of.
didn't fall to him though.
I mean, you make the chances
On
out of
your
what
own.
you have, what like your
No
position
lah,
and all
different
this.
right. Like Salah never passed to him this game.
No, I mean the position is just not there lah. I mean like it's certainly the setup, the way that they're involved in the game. I think
that's
it's
fair.
different.
But
And
if you
you say minutes, right? I'm seeing Gakpo coming on with
follow,
with quite an
I
impact
think
as
minutes
well.
both of them similar lah.
Jota and Gakpo?
No, Jota and Lucho.
No, I think Lucho is more near than Jota still.
Isn't Gakpo coming on for Luis Diaz?
I mean, like, yeah, but you can also, because of the way that they play, right? Like Gakpo, if he wants to fit Gakpo with Diaz, is still workable. You get what I mean?
Gakpo and yeah, but we haven't seen that. Darwin came on for
Not yet,
Jota.
But I feel like if there's in the front three, there's any minutes trees, I think
Okay.
Jota is
No, I still think the
pick.
minutes are similar-ish lah. Both will get sub out 70
But
minutes.
anyway, that
Okay,
being said, I think at this price
yeah.
point, Saka is a good shout. Son is a good shout.
Okay, so to conclude, okay,
Palmer, yeah.
we both want okay, Trent will be in our team, and then for me is I will still go for the forward instead of Saka because I think Mbeumo and Eze provide good value, and even Bowen and like Jota and Diaz. I'll go with an Isak, Havertz or Watkins. But for you,
Okay, even if you don't go to Trend for example, right, I think you can go with like 6 million defenders. I think that is also
can, but I
yeah,
wouldn't
you
do
mean
that.
like 6 million
Okay,
defenders.
who will be your 2 million defenders? Like out of
I think we go
Robo.
with like Gabriel and Van Dijk or something like that. Or I won't even go Robo. I think I will go with Van Dijk.
Gabriel Van Dijk like boring.
Yeah, it's a bit boring, but yeah, I'll share a bit more why later.
Actually, Poro
Yeah.
looks okay. He got 6 shots, bro.
Poro also looks
He got
okay.
6 shots
Poro
against
also looks
Newcastle,
decent.
but they won't keep clean sheets. But he can shoot.
I mean, I'm not trying to sell like a trend, but I mean that's also another move, right? Like
Yeah, that's fair.
or even a 6 million goalkeeper and a 6 million.
There's no 6 million goalkeeper. There's only 5.5
5.5 million, 5.5 million goalkeeper and a 6 million defender. You know, like
Okay.
to invest it in the defense.
Yeah, but just conclude. To conclude, which one will you go for?
Yeah, I won't go
Saka
for
and
attacker.
Trent. You won't go for attacker.
I won't
So you
go
will
for
go.
the attacker.
So most
I'll
likely
invest in the
your.
defense and midfield.
Just now you say what? Yao Pedro, Haaland, and who? The other one? Will be a
Probably
forward?
a Muniz or
6 million
Vardy
lah.
or
6 million.
yeah, 5.5, 6 million.
Okay.
5.5.
Yeah, Pedro is so good, man. He played so well.
Yeah, he did.
He's crazy
and
good.
Siso, I mean, he's 5.7 now.
And still
And
midfielder.
Siso had some minutes, but I think
Minte, bro,
Pedro is in his position.
All right. Okay, let's move on to the last discussion point.
Right. Wait. So you?
I will still go for forward because of the 7 million midfielder spots. Because if I go with Saka, I might not be able to fill in the 7 million midfielder. So I will go for Isak / Havertz and Trent.
So Isak / Havertz and Trent.
Yeah, I will just go Salah and Haaland, and then my other midfielders will be 7 million, 7 to 7.5. I think that's a lot of value.
And my counter argument to that is that I'm a bit concerned about the consistency.
The consistency, which is fair.
Yeah,
which is fair.
Because they have a lot of options, but they kind of like rotate the points between.
But I still think Isak has the potential to be consistent. Every week, one game. I still think he's a quality player. I still think he could hit almost 200 points. That's my prediction. So that's my counter argument.
Bro, you've got a lot of 200 pointers in your predictions. I think one too many, man. You got Haaland, you got your even like
Trent definitely
200, Haaland, Salah.
Well, how has
Trent
hasn't
with
returned?
Palmer? You even said Palmer and Saka 200 points. That's one too many points for your 200 point prediction range, man. Yeah.
Right. Okay.
One too many. Right. Let's move on to our last discussion of this week. I think what we want to discuss here is that we had a cleanless shit week. Right, so I think until the final game of the week, there was no clean sheets. This was a similar trend that we saw last season. There were very, very limited clean sheets. It was very hard to read which teams were keeping clean sheets. Eventually, I think Arsenal edged a bit in terms of the number of clean sheets that they have, and Everton also. But this season, we see both teams already conceding, already losing their clean sheets in the third game. And let's not get to Everton. So, has this game week taught us anything about our backline strategy? Do we go with clean sheet points? Do we go with attacking returns? Let's see what our discussion brings us to, man.
It's more of the price point. Like, I feel like we shouldn't go big at the back. I feel like at most, right, just one premium defender and the rest should be 4.5 million. That's my thinking. I think like Munoz, in my team, right, he hasn't looked the same. Even though he's still forward, but I still think like the Olise, missing Olise, right? There's no chemistry on the right hand side. Like, I feel like Kamada they're still finding out. So I don't think Munoz is worth the price. So like, one premium and the rest 4.5 will probably be my strategy on my workout.
Okay, so I have the latest statistics up to game week 3.
Hit me.
I just filtered them based on total points. So the top 3 positions are Liverpool players, right, for the
Yep.
3 clean sheets. So if you got Trent, Alexander-Arnold, Robo, and Van Dijk, right? So I think the only reason why they're all equally on 18 points, no attacking returns. The only reason why Trent edged the other two is because of his 2 bonus points, lah. Right.
Okay, correct.
So we've got that there. Romero is in the picture as well. Romero and Poro. Not for the
Okay.
clean sheet. Romero actually scored a goal.
Yeah.
They both scored a goal each, lah. So I think that's the argument again, like attacking return and clean sheets. But after that we have Gabriel, right? Saliba. That's still your above 5.5 million range, right? And then Ben White. So your usual pickings are, and they're all at 14 points. And your 4.5, I think the only 4.5 that return is in that top rankings is your Rico Lewis from Manchester City, who's already at 4.6. We've got Kilman, right? So Kilman with an assist, Mazraoui with an assist, Robinson with 2 assists, Aina with what did Aina have? What is he on 12 points?
I think he had an
Clean
assist.
sheet. I think clean sheet and a bonus and 3 bonus points.
Yeah.
So those are your range. So what we see here, right, and we should even have like
Bonus.
Luca Dine, who's there at 4.5 million, right, with 1 assist, and I think that sums up like the top 15 players. If you
Yeah.
look at the 4.5 million range, I think the fullbacks are the main guys to go lah.
Yeah, I think
So what I've learned is that if you want to go your 4 million, there's no one in here is 4 million who's like returning except Keane from Everton. So he has 7 points, but you don't really want to use them.
what I feel learned
And
from
Munoz
this.
at 5 million is all the way at the bottom with 6 points. So I think
Yeah.
our predictions for Crystal Palace is not really,
Where are you? What do you think?
So what I'm saying is even Livramento is there at 4.5 million with 10 points. I think this 10 points and above. So
Look,
your
Libra is
4.5
4.5,
million,
right? Yeah,
Livra is
4.5.
4.5, yeah.
Yeah.
So my point here is that if you're going for 4.5 million, focus on fullbacks with decent games.
Okay. So
That's where we go.
that's what I said, like one premium and then the rest 4.5. I wouldn't even go for the 5 millions. I would just look for fullback. So there are options in the future. There's Livramento, as you said. There's like Aina. I don't know. There's Moreno. He went for us. He hasn't started yet. He's at 4.5. So then I don't think Dinier will be a long term option because Madsen is at 5 million. He will probably come on. Then Robinson. Even Rico Lewis, bro. Rico Lewis has been so good, man.
I mean he's so advanced on the pitch. He's playing like
super
a
advanced.
CAM. I don't know,
Yeah,
like
he's
he's
like a
got
right
free
eight.
role.
You got
Like I want to
raise
bring him in, but he's in Manchester City.
Yeah.
I just don't
But
want to waste that slot on a player who might be rotated.
Don't transfer him in. But on a walkout, I think he's just worth the risk at 4.6. I think he's just too cheap.
Correct. But like I mean, if I
Free
would have
transfer.
Rico Lewis, I will need one more 4.5. I can only afford
fair.
4 million for the.
Yeah, so I think
You get me?
yeah, so there's something to take note, like Vanderberg, right? Yeah. Our
Sepp
guy
Vanderberg.
Sepp Vanderberg. He came on as a sub. He's 3.9
Crystal
million.
Palace, right? Was it Crystal Palace? Brentford. Okay, sorry.
Decent team lah. If he starts, I think he's 3.9 now, or he's still 4 million maybe. He could be because he's a decent team, right? He's not Southampton, right? So if he starts ahead of Nathan Collins, he could be a good pay at 4 million. And then Southampton, they play wingbacks, right? One of their Sugawara.
Sugawara,
He scored. So basically, like they take shots. I think Kyle Walker Peters has like top 3 most shots of defenders in the first 3 game weeks. I know it's Southampton, but they still take shots. But yeah, I think 4.5 million is the way to go for me. I don't think the 6 million are worth it. The Gabriel Saliba. If Timber is near at 5.5, then maybe I'll go there.
Just go there as well. I think the promoted teams, your Leicester, Southampton, and Ipswich, they don't look like whipping boys.
True. They
look pretty
Leave Davis. The
No,
Ipswich
they
guy.
look they look pretty decent, in my opinion. Even Ipswich, like I think
Against
they are
Fulham, they
not
look
too
good.
gung ho. They look
Yeah.
decent. Like they look like they got proper
Yeah.
structure. They got proper. Like it's gonna be quite hard to call out. I think the
No, but
Everton's gonna
Southampton,
relegate this season.
Southampton playing from the back, and Mbomo, like, they just getting punished. But
Yeah,
yeah, Ipswich look good against Fulham. I think they held their own. They could have won that game. But they were home. But yeah, leave Davis, bro.
yeah.
He I think he got 7 points with 1 assist. So he could be another
Okay,
option.
but talking about defenders, right? I think defenders is a bit more straightforward here. I'm just wanna touch a bit on goalkeepers because I think
Yeah.
some teams are going out wild card here, right? Wow, I think like that million for like your Ellison or Raya.
I'm not going there. You go there?
You're not going there? I think they look really, really good, sir. Raya looks excellent, sir. I think Raya could potentially go where what you call that Pickford went last season with clean sheets and saves.
Yeah, but that's 1 million more, bro.
Exactly, but I mean if you take that million away from your defender and put it in your defense.
Like Trent, Robo is
Your
your Trent.
goalkeeper. No, like
Robo is your
two
Trent.
4.0s and then Robo instead of Trent. No, I won't say Robo instead like two 4.0s instead of
But there's no Vanderbilt and who? There's not, I don't know. Like, honestly, I don't think, I will still think the 4.5 million goalkeeper will be, if not close, but maybe Raya will outscore 4.5 million. But I don't think it'll be 1 million more. 1 million is almost like 20% more. If you think about it, right? 1 million out of 4.5. It's a lot. It's a lot. And also that there will be options, bro. There's Flecken, there's the Brighton Verbruggen, there's Johnston, who went to Wolves. He started.
I know. Yeah.
Who else? Ramsdale don't go there. Southampton. But yeah, there are options. Kepa.
But okay, just
Kepa.
put it this way, right? Like
Yeah.
Raya at goal
Yeah.
ahead of
Versus
like Saliba or what correct?
Gabriel.
Saliba or your Gabriels. You save half a million then you get an Arsenal cover.
Yeah, that's fair.
Right?
If you want to cover, yeah.
I mean like you don't look at Ellison because I think Trent has the attacking return, so a bit more like
Hey, let's do some
straightforward there.
comparison. So let's say Raya and Raya and a 4.5 million,
Okay.
and then
What's your question?
Gabriel versus Gabriel and a 5 million. Is it something?
No, so Gabriel and 4.5 million, right? So let's say I just take Gabriel and Rico Lewis lah. So they are 28 points, right?
No. 1 million difference. So Gabriel and Munoz
Gabriel Munoz versus
Raya and Henderson. Let's say a 4.5 million goalkeeper. So Raya.
okay, I give you the best lah. I give you like Romero and Gabriel, right? So we have these two.
So Romero and Raya versus Gabriel and Henderson, or 4.5 million goalkeeper. Right. Same
Okay,
price.
so Gabriel. Okay, so Romero. Okay, then I take a slightly more popular one at 5 million. Who's our 5 million more popular one?
Munoz, I guess.
Nah, Munoz is so poor, man. Like actually there's not many 5 million here lah. Okay, let's say we just say Poro, right? Poro and
And a 4.5 million.
Poro and a 4.5 million.
Okay, wait, so Poro and and Henderson versus Raya and Luis.
Okay, let's do Poro. So that's 16 and 4.5. The best 4.5 we have is Cells now. So that's 11 plus Poro is 27 points.
What's the
Okay.
okay?
And Rico
Raya.
Lewis. I won't even go Rico Lewis lah. Give you Anthony Robinson.
Same
So
lah.
13 points Robinson plus
Raya.
Raya 20 points, 31 points.
So that one better lah. So Raya.
Okay, correct.
But I don't know. I still think the 4.5 million goalkeeper will come close to Raya towards the end of the season. We haven't seen a premium goalkeeper be the top scorer for a while. For the past 2 seasons. I think it was last season was Pickford, and then it was Pope.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? I don't think Arsenal will keep conceding shots for him to get bonus points. Because he's been getting more, because Arsenal have been conceding shot. I think Arsenal will tighten up. I think he'll be like a 6 point kind of guy, 6 or 2 points. And we want like a goalkeeper who have saves. Yeah. Yeah, Fabianski, bro. He came off for Areola, 4 million.
What happened to him?
Hopefully
Injured?
injured.
Areola.
I don't know how long. But yeah, he could be an option, Fabianski.
I'm just
So,
glad,
yeah.
man. This is not 23-24. Because Areola was
Bro,
my...
Foderingham is not on the bench. What a catastrophe, man. What happened to Foderingham?
Bro, I don't know. I gotta ask you that question.
Okay. Yeah, let's wrap it up. Good discussion,
Yeah,
bro.
that's your question, man. That's your question, man. So that being said, I think the key learning point we have here is that 4.5 million defenders target your fullbacks with decent outcomes, and then I would go with a premium defender. I think at least Trent is there, prime picking. He looks really good. I don't know what he's trying to prove, but he's still got his contract on the table, so he wants to play his best game. Even if he leaves, he wants to play in the best team. Right?
Wait. What's your conclusion for you? So will you still go for Araya? And then let's say
Honestly, right now, because I really want Trent in the team, right? I can't move with. I don't have much options to move, lah.
Yo,
So
let's
if
say
I were to
Wakading.
go,
Let's say Wakading now.
So if I were cutting, I'm keeping Trent, right?
Okay.
So I don't have any other options. So if like even if I got 4.5, I don't have the additional.
Okay, that's fair.
Actually,
I think
could lah. That means I could go from
you
like
can downgrade
attacking to midfield, but that's not where you want to go,
yeah,
right?
that's like the
I
1
really
million
wanna
is
go
so much.
defense to defense. Yeah, correct.
The 1 million is so much. It's like 7 million midfielder to 6 million midfielder is a big difference. I wouldn't go
But
there.
if let's say I wildcard and Trent happens to be injured, then I probably go there.
Then you get Conor Bradley, bro.
Yeah, Conor Bradley. But I mean the million save from Trent, I will go put it in a goalkeeper.
Okay, that's fair.
That's where I will go lah.
Trent will hit 200 points.
Let's go. All right. I think we're almost at our pod. But before we end, right, what we're gonna do is we just gotta go quickly to the SG Podcasters League that we're running as a friendly league. I think we still don't have that many people, so we're just gonna go there. If you get 50 people on board, we'll consider giving out a prize. Right. So if you're listening to this and you have friends who are playing this, get them on board and so you can see what's going on there. In the top 3 positions, we've got the same names. Fidaus, Free FC. Congratulations on a monster start of the season. In second place, we've got Kobio Kozong with 72 points, 248, just 2 points ahead of Fidaus. And up front, we've got Yazid Nordin with team name Rachon Rogers with a monster 105 points. Awesome decision to come into the season with Salah and Luis Diaz. Awesome season. So I'm just gonna look through this. Fidaus, right? Captaincy on Haaland. You've got Salah, Haaland, Wood returning. I think a lot of the people who in the top teams, they have Wood in their team and he's got like 18 points, 20 points.
Crazy.
In like crazy, man. Nobody would have read that. Isak as well returning. In second place, the boy who cried wolf. I think he got Haaland. A pretty decent game week for him. Not the best, but he had a monster game week last week. And up front, we have Yazid Nordin. He brought in ESR ahead of Nkunku and he took the hype train, bringing out Murphy for Madueke. But all in all, his decision to keep Luis Diaz and Mo Salah at the start of the season really paid off. With Wood, Isak, Haaland, that front three, the dream front three, man, to have this week. And in defense, right, his bet on Rico Lewis and Trent Alexander-Arnold. This team just looks absolutely amazing, bro. Right,
17k overall.
17k, bro. Top 100 in Singapore. Congratulations. I hope you continue to excel, to do well.
Don't miss your
we'll see if we can.
Yazid.
We see if we can get him on board to the pod. Maybe we have a serious conversation with casuals. Let's just deep into the minds of casual and see how they approach the game. It could provide fresh perspective. Or we can see what he has learned from the community as well. So that for you casuals out there, let's learn from each other. Keep it going. It's the international break coming right up, right? When are we resuming? When is game week 4 resuming again?
Next 2 weeks. So let's see the dates.
Yeah. So the international break. After game week 4, UCL will be back. I'm still not sure how that format is like. I haven't really read
14
through it.
September.
There's 8 games, 4 home, 4
Yeah.
away, and like
Are
8
we
different
creating a team?
teams, and it's a table thing.
Are you gonna play, bro?
There
UCL
might be a
Fantasy?
UCL fantasy, but let me just think about it.
Alright.
I think I need to focus on my transfers for my FPL team first.
Salah
Bro.
is only 10 million in a midfielder. Mbappe is 11. Okay, never mind. Off topic. Anyway, just wrap it up. Thanks for listening. We'll be back for our game week 4 preview on Thursday night as usual. We'll go live. We will probably take a
Not this
break.
Thursday, yeah. It's
Not this-
next Thursday. Next
Yeah,
week Thursday.
we probably take a break. There's nothing planned as of yet. We could come back, but if we do, we will update you. Ano, any last
If you want
words?
to listen to us ramble on Thursday, let me consider doing like a conversation with casuals kind of episode for a quick chat on some of our new listeners and what they've listened to us. We'll see. There's some things in the pipeline, but otherwise, the real stuff will come in next Thursday. Mark your calendars. We'll be coming live on YouTube, right? We appreciate all of your support, right? Don't forget, if you're listening to this on Spotify, subscribe, give us a 5-star rating. And if you're listening to this on YouTube, don't forget to subscribe, like, share, and hit the bell icon so that you get a notification each time a new episode is out or we go live.
Thank you, Anwar.
Bro, why so solemn, bro?
See, it's over, bro. It's sad, bro. But I'll see you for lunch tomorrow, right?
Yeah, we do that.
We'll see you for
Yep.
lunch.
So we'll be back Thursday night, bro.
We're
Getting a
FPL
bit,
Kopi Talks.
getting a bit emotional here.
Signing
The
out.
international break.
Signing out,
FPL
bro.
Kopi Talks. Signing out.
You're listening to FPL Kopi Talks. Right here. Right now.